And now I would like to recognize Ms. Cisneros for your opening statement.
Good morning. My name is Cindy Cisneros, and I serve as the Vice President of Education Programs at the Committee for Economic Development, or CED, which is the public policy center of the Conference Board, and is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, business member-driven organization. Our business leaders know that a skilled workforce is paramount to economic prosperity. From CED's perspective, access to quality, affordable childcare is a two-generation strategy. It helps fuels economic growth by supporting working parents and supporting the healthy development of young children. Americans are working today, including mothers of very young children. Over 15 million children under age 6 have working parents. In 2019, CED released a study, Childcare and State Economies, which reviewed the use of childcare by families and the economic impact on states. We found that childcare is an industry plays a significant role in economic growth. The industry, which includes both center-based and home-based childcare, had a total economic impact in 2016 of $99.3 billion. This includes $47.2 billion in revenue, plus another $52.1 billion in spillover in other industries. Service industries of comparable size include medical labs at $47 billion and spectator sports at $46 billion. In terms of jobs, the spending of 1.5 million sole proprietors, or home-based providers, and wage and salary employees in the childcare sector supports more than 507,000 workers in other industry for a total jobs impact of over 2 million. CED study analyzed the use of market-based care, that is paid childcare services, using the U.S. Census Bureau economic census, county business pattern data, as well as non-employer statistics data from 2016. Without access to childcare, parents reduce their hours or opt out of the workforce, and 94% of those are women. The use of paid childcare is highest among two-parent families working full-time at 88%, and single-parent families working 35 hours or more per week at 83%. Both family types far exceed the overall usage rate of 59%. Families regularly struggle with the availability, affordability, and quality of childcare. Employers are also impacted, with some estimates of more than $4.4 billion per year in lost productivity. Just last week, the Center for the Study of Childcare Employment estimated that parents forego about $30 to $35 billion in income because of challenges with childcare. The supply of childcare is uneven across communities. Childcare centers open in areas where the population is dense enough and has sufficient income to sustain a viable business model. Of concern, particularly in rural areas, is the decline in family childcare homes, which we estimated at 20% over the past 10 years. For home-based providers, the hours are long and the fees charged to parents do not offer an economic incentive to stay in business. Average revenue is only about $15,000 per year, which is below the poverty line for even a family of two. The current business model for child care centers, which also depends on parent fees, is challenged to keep rates low enough for parents to pay, but high enough to hire and retain high-quality staff. This has led to a child care workforce that earns low wages at about $11 an hour and has high turnover. And yet, the child care workforce is critical, as it is the workforce that literally supports all other workforces. There is no easy way to make quality child care more available and affordable. However, there are approaches that can be considered. First, the National Academy of Sciences released a report in 2018 suggesting ways to better finance our nation's child care system. CED was represented in a NAS public hearing to inform that report with a business leader perspective. This set of recommendations is worth reviewing. Second, to help fill the gap between what parents can afford to pay and a livable wage for individuals working in child care, Congress could enact a refundable workforce tax credit that is linked to achieve competencies in early childhood education. Third, expand small business development centers, SBDCs. Child care is a business, yet many who operate within the child care industry know early childhood but not best business practices. SBDCs could be required to partner with state child care agencies to offer business technical assistance for centers and homes. Thank you for your time today. I'm pleased to answer any questions.